Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. Let's start this vlog where we ended in April. On the 1st of May I went, together with my sister, to a flea market in the village where our grandparents and family live. It was a flea market that spread through the whole village, which was super fun. We saw lots of pretty things and also bought a few, of course. This is what I got that day. Some small flower pots, a cute vintage tray and this amazing old calendar made of brass. May was a month full of plants and greens. Not only for me, but my birds loved the daily greens as well, and I could provide them with salads and herbs from my balcony garden.
I can feel love from miles away. In the light in your eyes tells me stories of life in a more perfect place where I wanna stay. It's easier to love when it's you by my side, shining through the cracks like the first morning light, feeling like a child through the days and the nights, living in your arms as years go by. It's easier to love, oh, easier to love, oh.
My seedlings were growing during the many sunny days we had, and of course I also didn't forget about my indoor plants while I was busy working on my balcony garden again. I started giving them showers more regularly again.
Says you'll be the one to pull me back into reality. Nothing like your smile in the morning, following the linings on your cheeks. 'Cause baby in your absence
As I said, I worked a lot on my balcony garden and there will be a new episode of the series up very shortly after this video, I promise.
it's easier to love, oh, it's easier to love, oh, easier to love, oh, easier to love.
Hi, hello. I'm coming to you from my balcony, and as you can see, I just bought this beautiful Japanese maple tree, and I just couldn't get past it when I went grocery shopping because it was only €6. And even though I don't really have any space left on my balcony anymore, I think I can find maybe a tiny corner, small corner for it.
Don't know if you're teasing me or just being nice, but every time I see you I keep falling every time.
And then my sisters and my long-awaited trip to Berlin finally came mid-May. We took the train there and after a stop in Göttingen with coffee and matcha, we finally arrived in Berlin in the afternoon. Our hotel was nice and we immediately headed out again to explore the city. I have been to Berlin quite a few times before, but it was the first time for my sister, so it was exciting.
You seem so unique and so hard to find. So if you wanna be with me, let you know that I don't mind.
We headed to Markthalle 9 for some street food in the evening, and it was seriously so good.
I can't help the feeling I keep falling every day. Keep falling every day. Keep falling every day. Don't know if you're teasing me or just being nice, but every time I see you, I keep falling every time. Left me wondering what to do. My head's a mess, just like my bed. Sometimes I'm helpless.
On our way back to the hotel, we stopped by Bramibel's Donuts, which are all vegan, and took some donuts back with us for dessert.
My bed, yeah. Every time I see you and you greet me with a smile, I can't help the feeling I keep falling every day. Keep falling every day. Keep falling every day.
We didn't book breakfast in the hotel because we wanted to check out different cafes every day. So on the next day, we went to Café 93, which has been on my bucket list for so long. We enjoyed a vegan croissant, porridge, and a sandwich alongside the obligatory coffee and matcha. Our plan for this day was to visit the Natural History Museum, and we were really blown away by the exhibitions there. I felt like I had been transported to my Animal Crossing museum. The so-called wet collection was a highlight for sure and looked so surreal. After the museum visit, we went to Zeit für Brot for a quick lunch and we were joined by some hungry birdies. We checked out some shops and stopped for bubble tea in between. In the evening, we met 2 old friends of mine for dinner, which was great because I haven't seen them in a long time. It felt good to reconnect and have good food with them. The next day, we planned visiting 2 more museums, but first we got breakfast at Haferkata, and I think this was the best porridge I ever ate in my life. The first museum we visited that day was the Pergamonmuseum, which houses the Antiquity Collection, Islamic Art and Middle East Museum. The Ishtar Gate of Babylon was exceptionally fascinating, but we really loved the whole museum experience. Since it was already midday when we were finished at the museum, we headed to another cafe to eat something. On our way there, a small art market was taking place. The cafe we went to is called The Greens and it doubles as a plant shop as well. Then we headed to Alte Nationalgalerie, which exhibits paintings and sculptures of the 19th century, and it also had a special Paul Gauguin exhibition going on that time. The personal highlight there was definitely seeing the painting in the conservatory by Edouard Manet, which I analyzed in my art class A-level exam over 10 years ago. After the long museum day, we were so hungry, so we went to Feel So Good, which is a vegan Korean restaurant. And of course, we were not disappointed. The food was excellent. And as no day is complete without dessert, we stopped by Tribeca ice cream on our way back to the hotel. It's also all vegan, and I picked matcha and yuzu cheesecake ice cream. Then it was Sunday, and after breakfast at another location of Zeit für Brot, we headed to Kreuzberg for a very special event, the Japanmarkt, or Japanese market. It was a medium-sized event, I would say, with lots of vendors of handmade things or merch and stationery from Japan. Of course, there was also a lot of good food as well. My sister bought a pair of handmade origami earrings, which are so beautiful and unique. There was a teriyaki stall which sold vegan teriyaki, and we were in heaven. We got all 3 flavors and shared them. And to satisfy my matcha addiction, I had a refreshing matcha lemonade, while my sister went for the raspberry ginger one. Later, I got myself an onigiri with Japanese plum, which was also very good. At the Japanmarkt, there were also different performances like this kimono presentation.
Aber zeitgemäßes Outfit aus einem wirklich spannenden, multikulturellen Yukata aus Afrika und Japan gleichzeitig zusammengestellt.
At one stall, I did a mini screen printing session and got my own DIY koinobori, which is a traditional carp-shaped windsock to celebrate Children's Day in Japan. We had such a great time, and we can't wait for the next Japanmarkt event. Since it was my sister's first Berlin visit, we went to Brandenburger Tor and had some iced drinks and cake there, enjoying our last day in Berlin. In the evening, we went to the burger chain Pane for our last dinner, and afterwards went on a walk with my friend Lou, whom I haven't seen in a while as well. Our time in Berlin was short, but it was packed with lots of amazing things, and we really had a fun trip. Back home, it was time for everyday life again, and of course, time to tend to my little garden again. It's crazy that everything grew a lot, even though I was only away for a couple of days. Of course, I almost immediately cut out and set up the koinobori and put it on my balcony to swim in the wind.
Hi, hello. I just had an awesome talk with Taki from Oysam, and we're planning a big photo shoot project, and I'm really excited for that. And now I'm on my way to the garden center because I want to plant some sweet potato plants, and I want to check out if they already have some. And I also need something to water my plants when I'm on vacation. So yeah, let's see if they have what I'm looking for. Okay, let's have a look at what I bought. First I bought some grass for my birdies, and I already put it in a pot, so it looks a bit nicer than just the plastic. Then I bought this iron fertilizer. Yeah, iron fertilizer. Because my blueberry actually shows signs of iron deficiency. I forgot the proper name for that. But yeah, I guess my plants are like me, deficient in iron. So yeah, I hope this will help. Then what I actually went to the garden center for is this sweet potato plant. Yeah, I want to put it in the raised bed on the right side, and I imagine it to like climb down a little or maybe up. I don't know, maybe I will stake it, not sure yet. And of course I bought the organic version. Yeah, I'm really happy about that. Then I also bought it's called Vietnamese coriander, but my boyfriend said that's not like its proper name, and my boyfriend's parents are actually Vietnamese, so I guess he knows. But I really enjoyed it last year, so I bought it again. Yeah. And then I bought these two begonias semperflorens. And they were only 69 cents each, and I thought I could make a cute little container with this, it says Mühlenbeck here, I don't know the English name. I thought this would be really cute. And then I bought 6 of these, what is it, drip system, but you can actually put a water bottle on here, and then you can adjust the settings on how much water you want it to leak. And I bought this because I'm going on vacation next week, and I will be away for roughly 10 days. And even though I have a friend who said she was gonna stop by and water everything, like I think twice while I'm gone, I want to make sure the plants stay well watered, hopefully. And so I bought 6 of those, and I will put 2 in each raised bed. And then I bought 2 more. One for the big container with the blueberry plant and the red currant plant. And then one more for another container. I will have to see for which one.
Hi, hello from the botanical garden. Today I decided, since it's a national holiday today and the weather is quite good, I decided to come here today, and I honestly don't know when I've been here the last time. It was definitely before the pandemic, and it feels so good to be back here. I just took a look at all the peonies they have here, and they have 2 terraces. Yeah, I think 2 floors, and they were really beautiful. And I took lots of photos, lots of filming, and I even sat down for a while and made some sketches. And yeah, it feels so good and pleasant and just really great to be here and enjoying all the plants and the good weather. And it feels like it's really good and nurturing for my soul. I'm taking a little break right now, and I think I still have about 1 hour left until they close. I think I will make the most out of it. I am probably not going to visit the greenhouses today
because the garden itself is quite big, and when I was here before I rather checked out the greenhouses. So yeah, I want to explore the surroundings.
May was a beautiful month, full of sunshine and new experiences, as well as meeting old friends and connecting to nature. I hope you enjoyed this video and it wasn't too long. Thank you so much for watching, take care and goodbye.